loves, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a concealer review. I wanted to actually do this. I was planning to do a different concealer, but I thought why not do this one because it's on sale right now at Sephora. If you're watching this when this video drops, which is pretty cool. So I figured might as well do a little tester for you guys. So as usual, the first section we're gonna get into is the application process. So getting right into the application process, I have the Naked Skin concealer here and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that on my face. I'm just going to do the same method I've been doing lately, where it's just mainly in the corner area of my eye. And then I'll drag that out to the ends. I'm hoping because it's on sale that it's not trying to get discontinued because it's creamy as ew. Just to keep it neutral, like you guys know, I like to test my makeup on other foundations just because not everybody goes ahead and buys like new foundation every time they buy a new concealer or whatever. So I'm wearing the Estee Lauder. So I'm wearing the Estee Lauder foundation, and it's like it's considered kind of similar to the Naked foundation. So it's supposed to be like a semi-matte. So this should work really well with this foundation. So just dabbing that in. So far, I'm liking it. It brings the brightness and still conceals at the same damn time. So from what I can tell, it actually does a pretty good job in terms of the coverage. I definitely would say I'd put like a little bit more. I'm sure it's one of those like buildable buildable concealers, but I'm not mad at it at all. It's my type of thing, very creamy, but still sets really well. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on Laura Mercier really quick and just do this to show you guys how it looks with a setting powder. So I'm just gonna let that sit for literally a second. So with both of them together, I feel like I look a little ashy-ish, but it could definitely, like I haven't done my contour yet, so I'm gonna do that really quickly as well. I'll let you guys know how that goes. But they're blending really well. Like I like the foundation with this concealer. It's just really like a very matte in my opinion. So the price right now of the Urban Decay Naked Skin concealer is actually, I want to say 50% off. Yeah, so it's $14.50 USD. Usually it's 30 US, so that's pretty cool, especially for a very good quality concealer, which is really nice. So I've no problems with this price at all. So the size of the concealer is pretty standard, and the amount that's used is very standard as well. I feel like I distributed it like I normally would with most of my concealers, and I wasn't using too much. However, I feel like the more coverage you want, the more that you will apply. It's very buildable. So if you do, or if you're more of a lighter concealer type of girl, then this is perfect. If you want more thicker results to really completely mask everything that's going on and still brighten at the same time, you will have to apply a little bit more, so it won't go as I don't think the product will go as far as you would probably want it. So this concealer is really available. When I see things on sale at Sephora, I just kind of assume they're never coming back. So I don't know if this is like on sale because they're just trying to get rid of this line or what, but right now it's 50%, so I'll hop on that ASAP if I were you guys. But technically speaking, it's very available. It's available online, on sale, in store, on sale. Like I got it and I ended up walking in store and getting it there as well. So the color of this concealer that I got was deep neutral, and I feel there were quite a few options when I was shopping for this concealer as well at Sephora, which was pretty good. I love getting overwhelmed. Now I'm just like used to it. I'm like, ooh, I like when I get overwhelmed with a lot of products. It means that I have to really sit down and think, and it means someone sat down and thought for my skin tone. So I think that's pretty cool. But in terms of the color, I thought it was a great color match. I don't feel like I looked cray cray. Definitely could have blended some areas in a bit more, not gonna lie. But generally speaking, I think the color was really, I don't know, I think the color is really well. I think it brightens and conceals really well, and that is just really my goal when it comes to concealer. I like a little bit of a thicker concealer, but very creamy too, just because it's easier to apply. I don't really like a dry concealer. It's harder to deal with, so to me, the easier the better. So overall, I feel like this is a very standard concealer product. I don't think I'm blown away and oh my god, it's amazing, but at the same time, I'm not like this is a bad product. It's a pretty good product. I feel like it's very stable. In terms of coverage, I feel like they could have done a little bit better. I will actually do a comparison video because I love the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I feel like they're very much on the same playing field, and I feel like that one has very great coverage, whereas this one, it has like decent coverage, but they could have done a little bit better. So I would love to check out their other concealers, so stay tuned for those videos. And I would like to ask you guys, what do you guys think? Do you think it's a little too light in comparison to what I'm used to applying on my face when it comes to all of my tutorials and stuff? Or do you feel like it's, you know, it's pretty good? You let me know. Leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe, of course. And I will check you guys in another video. Bye, loves.